Good morning, Moreland. Happy Friday, March 3rd, 2023. It is a day one on the day cycle calendar. It feels good to be back. I missed you guys the past 2 days. I hope you had a great 2 days with Mr. Burgess. I was again taking my classes that I needed to take this month, so I am excited to be back on this Friday. It is a half day. You have an early dismissal at 12:20 today, so I hope you have a fantastic morning and then get to start your weekend a little early today. So happy Friday, happy March. It's the first time I'm also saying that since I was absent the past 2 days. So what a great day to be back on the announcements. I hope you'll have a fantastic day here at school on this Friday. Today, we would like to wish Christian Kunkel a happy birthday. Christian is in Mrs. Shank's third grade class. If you see Christian around, be sure to wish him a happy Moreland birthday. Today's breakfast is the waffles. Monday's breakfast is the blueberry muffin. Today's lunch is the muffin and yogurt fun lunch. And that is simply because there is only one lunch today and it is bagged. And if you are buying a lunch because of the early dismissal, you will come down with your card, get your lunch, your bagged lunch, go back to your classroom and eat it during your scheduled lunchtime. So there's only one lunch option today because of the early dismissal, and that is the muffin, cheese, and yogurt fun lunch. Our word of the week this week, I only said it once. Does anybody remember what it is? It is tantalizing. Tantalizing is our word of the week, which means to kind of mock or make fun of, kind of tease somebody. If you are tantalizing somebody, you are kind of mocking them. You're kind of trying to get them going, kind of get them riled up, kind of get them on edge, and maybe even a little annoyed or frustrated. Your siblings are really good tantalizers. They are really good at tantalizing you. You might have a friend who is really good at tantalizing you. I even have to confess a little bit. I might have been tantalizing my oldest son this morning on our way to school. I was telling a few jokes. He was getting a little frustrated. You could probably say I was tantalizing him. That's what we do. And it's really not necessarily to always be mean. Sometimes it is just a way you connect or relate to some people. You can cross the line into disrespect. But tantalizing is just a way to be kind of silly, kind of goofy, and kind of mock and annoy and frustrate somebody else. Like I said, siblings are the best example of people who tantalize one another. I do remember saying on Tuesday that Ramona Quimby is the person I think of when I think of somebody who's a tantalizer. But there are plenty of characters who tantalize one another. I think of Dennis the Menace as a tantalizer. He's kind of making some menace. The name menace means kind of to tantalize, a synonym, kind of around his town. So there's plenty of characters that do kind of that menacing, tantalizing work. But the word of the week is tantalizing. We probably will carry this word into next week just so that we can kind of talk about it a little bit more. But for today, I challenge you to use the word tantalizing in your conversation. Since it is my first time doing the announcements, since we started talking about forgiveness, that is our core value of the month. Remember, forgiveness means you're deciding that you are letting somebody, you're giving somebody not a free pass, you're just moving on. You're deciding that someone who has wronged you doesn't have to pay. You're deciding that they don't have to pay for their mistakes, for frustrating you. If you think about the video we watched in our assembly on Tuesday, the cloud could have been angry at the stork, but he didn't. He forgave the stork when the stork came back. Our core value this month is forgiveness. Vengeance is a powerful emotion. The desire to hurt those who wrong us is a universal trait of human nature. However, vengeance can take a toll on our hearts and minds of those who desire to enact vengeance on somebody who has wronged them. We try to pay someone back for hurting us. Holding on to these past hurts can give us anxiety or even hostility. It's best to use forgiveness, deciding that someone who has wronged us doesn't have to pay. Yeah, vengeance is a feeling we don't want to feel. It's not something that is exciting. It's not something that's good. It can make us really upset and sad. Hostility is a good word that they said there. Really good words that we could talk about throughout the rest of this month. But the best choice of action is to forgive them, letting them know that they don't have to pay. You can move on, and it's okay. And it's okay. We are Going to continue to talk about forgiveness this month. I've already heard some examples of people forgiving one another, so shout out to you for starting this month off strong. Continue to practice being forgiving and continue to practice showing forgiveness to one another this month. I hope you have a fantastic Friday, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to be back. I hope you work hard, show kindness and love and compassion and empathy to one another. And here's to an awesome, awesome early dismissal Friday at school. Let's stand and say our Moreland mantra together. I am kind, I am capable, I am valued, we are one. Remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend, Moreland.